Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Humanity. Look how far you've fallen.
Greetings, programs, and welcome back to Pop Culture Therapy. I'm your host, Stone Loki. And what in the hell is going on? Hello? Hello, Patrick? Is anybody home? Think, brother, that's knocking right on that big bald head of yours. Come the hell on. Who the hell is running things over at CBS? Dun 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 dun. We are CBS. We are CBS. Dun 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 dun. And this article comes from Variety. Star Trek Picard, Patrick Stewart on why he returned to the final frontier. Next to an armchair in Patrick Stewart's living room in Brooklyn sits a small table, and on it a black 3-ring binder. The 79-year-old actor leans in and clasps his hands when recounting his upbringing in the north of England. He stands and paces when a subject such as Brexit or Donald Trump aggravates him. All the while he touches the binder over and over again, tapping it, thumbing through it, waving it around. You've lost it, dude. You've absolutely lost it. Inside is the script for Stewart's one-man stage adaptation of A Christmas Carol, which he began performing 3 decades ago around the same time he originated the role of Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation. It's early December, and next week Stewart, for the first time in 16 years, will once again perform A Christmas Carol in which he portrays more than 30 characters. They run just 2 nights at a 99-seat theater on 54th Street. This is just stupid, doing something like this, Stewart says, sitting forward in a mid-century lounge chair, holding the binder up in one hand as if it were Exhibit A. It's so insane. I could have found other things to do that were not so enormous as this, but I chose it. 16 years have passed, and the world is a different place from when I last did it. Fuck, it's different. It sure is, and Stewart believes that makes the piece more timely than ever. He characterizes A Christmas Carol as a profoundly angry attack on a society that treats marginalized people as subhuman. Forget about Tiny Tim and all that stuff, he says. It's a political document. How long has stuff like this been going on? How long? I couldn't tell you. Look in the history books. They probably couldn't tell you either. It's not something that's just been going on the last 3 years. So it's no surprise that after a long absence, Stewart has revisited the story at the end of the second decade of this thus far miserable millennium. His motivations to challenge himself, to speak to injustice, to give himself the sense of calm in anxious times that acting has provided since he was a grammar school boy in England, and are the same ones that prompted him to return to the role that made him one of the most beloved actors alive, Picard. But will it be Jean-Luc? I doubt it. It'll be Jean-Luc Picard. On January 23rd, CBS All Access, again, who's running it, will debut Star Trek Picard, a series in which Stewart reprises the thoughtful, cultured, bald starship captain he played for 7 seasons on Star Trek The Next Generation. But is it that Picard? Because we're not in the same timeline anymore. So who the fuck are you really playing, dude? And in a string of 4 feature films that ended in 2002, the new show is different from its predecessor. Of course, it's 25% different in nearly every respect. Texture, tone, format, production value. It's so much better. TNG was so low. The bar was so low, of course. Even the likelihood of characters dropping an F-bomb. Fucking great. That's just what I want to see. I want to see more F-bombs in Star Trek, don't you? I mean, you get enough on my show. You know you do. But do we really want to see more F-bombs in Star Trek? Is that what we really want? They didn't even know how to curse in Kirk's time. He was saying things like double dumbass on you. So really, we're going to be dropping F-bombs now. We know it happened in Discovery, but now we're going to be dropping F-bombs. Okay. He is uninterested in repeating himself, says Alex Kurtzman. Oh, I'm sure he is. The show's creator and executive producer and the mastermind. Mastermind? Really? Mastermind. You're going to call him mastermind. maybe a mastermind of turning it into a giant shitty dumpster fire. Star Trek, but also transformed into a vast narrative universe in the Marvel mold. Great. Great. Everyone is trying to copy Marvel. And now Star Trek's going to try and copy Marvel. Great. Everything he does is filled with innate integrity. Well, the original Picard, yeah, of course. He fights for the things he believes in. He always did. And he's very willing to collaborate once you're on the same wavelength. Oh, I'm sure. He's laughing. He's laughing down here in the corner. Lo-fi and a little quaint by today's standards. Oh, quaint. Lo-fi. Lo-fi. So, I mean, the show's not even out yet and you're already shitting on what came before it. The Next Generation was the most successful of any Star Trek television series. The original, starring William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, was poorly rated and canceled by NBC after 3 seasons. Dude, it was the top of its time slot at the time. The top of its time slot. You know what that tells us? That tells us that reviewers really haven't changed much. The show raked in Emmy nominations, minted money for Paramount Television, and grew a massive following. Of course it did. It's fucking Star Trek. But, you know, it was lo-fi. And it was poorly rated. The unlikely figure of Stewart's Picard, a Frenchman with post-English accent who sips tea, reads the classics, and prizes duty and honor and friendship. The Next Generation presented a humanist future in which issues like poverty, race, and class have long been sorted out. That's right. And now you're bringing all that shit back. And conflicts are more often resolved through negotiation and problem solving than at the point of a phaser pistol. Stewart had no desire to go there again. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Let's flush Gene Roddenberry's entire fucking vision down the toilet, you scum-sucking gutter trash. I think what we're trying to say is important, he says. The world of Next Gen doesn't exist anymore. No, it doesn't. We've got shitty-ass dumpster fires in its place. Nothing is really safe. Nothing is really secure. F-bombs abound. When was it, dude? When were you dealing with the Klingons? Was it safe and secure? When were you dealing with the Borg? Was it safe and secure? When were you dealing with the Cardassians? Was it safe and secure? Kiss my fat white ass. I don't even want to read the rest of this. I don't. Oh my God, dude. Oh. This is all history. This is all history. And you know what? This tells us everything we need to know. And I'm not going to read the rest of this shit. This is a giant fucking pile of bullshit. Just like Picard's going to be. Just like STD was. And you know what? I'm tired of you fucks shitting on Gene Roddenberry's vision. I am fucking sick and tired of it. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe and ring that bell. And I will catch you all on the next Pop Culture Therapy.